Your metabolism slows if you sit. Start moving now or regret later. One plate can control your diabetes risk for years. Choose wisely today. Ignoring sleep now, health problems later. Start sleeping for your future self. Detect early, live longer. Your future self will thank you. When it comes to metabolic health, movement is the single most powerful tool you have, especially after the age of 45. Many people think they need to hit the gym for hours every day to make a difference, but the truth is far simpler. Consistency beats intensity. Just 10 minutes of daily movement can trigger massive changes in your metabolism, blood sugar regulation, and fat burning capabilities. Every joint, every muscle, every cell in your body responds to movement. When you sit for hours, insulin spikes become more frequent, your metabolism slows, and your risk for diabetes and obesity rises sharply. But when you consciously decide to move, even for a few minutes at a time, you are actively rewiring your body for health and longevity. Walking briskly, climbing stairs, or even doing simple stretches multiple times a day helps your body manage glucose more effectively. Your muscles act like sponges, absorbing sugar from your bloodstream and preventing it from turning into fat. Movement also strengthens your heart, improves circulation, and boosts mental clarity, all critical components of staying healthy after 45. The key is to make movement non-negotiable. Think of it as a prescription from your future self. Your body will thank you later, while the person who sits all day will face stiffness, weight gain, and chronic fatigue. Start small. 10 minutes in the morning, a short walk after lunch, a few stretches in the evening, it all adds up. Momentum is your secret weapon. Once your body experiences the positive effects, your mind will crave it. Remember, this is not just exercise, it's survival. Your metabolism is your engine, and movement keeps it running at full speed. Sitting idle is like pouring sugar into a tank with no spark plug. Nothing good will come of it. Begin today. Move even when you feel tired, even when it's inconvenient, because every small effort compounds over time. You are investing in your future self, a self that can walk, run, and live a life free from the chains of diabetes and obesity. Metabolic health is not about starving yourself. After 45, many people make the mistake of thinking eating less is the key to staying lean. This could not be further from the truth. Your body needs quality fuel, not deprivation. Eating smart means focusing on foods that stabilize blood sugar, support insulin sensitivity, and nourish every cell in your body. Protein-rich foods, fiber-packed vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats are your allies. They slow digestion, prevent spikes in blood sugar, and help your body burn fat efficiently. Low-quality carbs and processed foods are the silent killers. They spike insulin, store fat, and silently sabotage your health over time. After 45, your metabolism naturally slows, which means the same foods you ate in your 30s now become dangerous triggers for obesity and diabetes. Eating smart is about making deliberate choices. It's about understanding that every bite is either healing your body or harming it. Intermittent fasting, portion control, and meal timing can also play a vital role. Eating late at night or snacking on high-sugar foods can overwhelm your metabolic system, leading to weight gain and insulin resistance. But planning your meals with intention empowers your body. Eating smart is about making deliberate choices. It's about understanding that every bite is either healing your body or harming it. It transforms your metabolism from a sluggish engine to a powerhouse that burns fat efficiently. Eating smart also means listening to your body. Hunger is a signal, not a command. Your energy, mood, and focus will improve dramatically when you choose foods that stabilize your blood sugar. Every meal is an opportunity to prevent chronic disease and give your future self a life of vitality. Sleep and stress are two of the most underestimated factors in metabolic health, yet they are crucial after 45. Poor sleep disrupts hormones that regulate hunger, satiety, and blood sugar, creating a perfect storm for obesity and diabetes. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that encourages fat storage, particularly around the abdomen. High cortisol combined with lack of sleep is like pouring gasoline on a fire. It accelerates metabolic decline rapidly. Quality sleep acts as a reset button. It repairs tissues, balances hormones, and regulates glucose metabolism. If you're skimping on sleep, your body becomes resistant to insulin, you crave unhealthy foods, and fat accumulates faster. Chronic stress has similar consequences. Mental tension triggers inflammatory responses, sabotaging your metabolism and accelerating aging. After 45, managing stress and prioritizing sleep is no longer optional, it's essential. Meditation, deep breathing, journaling, and even short walks in nature can dramatically reduce cortisol levels. Establishing a sleep routine, avoiding screens before bedtime, and ensuring 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night can transform your health. Ignoring this advice leads to more than weight gain. It leads to diabetes, cardiovascular problems, and a constant feeling of fatigue. The combination of poor sleep and high stress is one of the most potent enemies of your metabolic health. But when you prioritize rest and calm, your body starts to heal, your insulin sensitivity improves, and your energy levels surge. Prevention is the most powerful medicine, especially after 45. Waiting until symptoms appear, fatigue, weight gain, high blood sugar, is a recipe for disaster. Regular checkups, blood sugar monitoring, and metabolic screenings give you the upper hand against diabetes and obesity. Early detection is the difference between a manageable lifestyle adjustment and a life complicated by chronic illness. Checking yourself also means being brutally honest about your habits. Are you moving enough? Eating wisely? Sleeping well? Managing stress? Every small neglect compounds over the years. The choices you make today determine whether your 60-year-old self is healthy and strong or weak and burdened by preventable disease. The scary truth is that many people only realize the impact of their lifestyle choices when it's too late. Joints ache, energy is gone, medications multiply, and life becomes restricted. But those who act early, even with small changes, dramatically reduce their risk. Knowledge is power. Measuring your blood sugar, keeping track of your weight, and understanding your body's signals empower you to act decisively. Checking yourself is an act of self-respect. It's telling your future self, I care enough to prevent pain, obesity, and diabetes. Don't postpone it. Every year you delay, your risk compounds. Start today, check yourself, and take control of your metabolic destiny. Hydration is one of the most overlooked yet powerful tools for maintaining metabolic health, especially after the age of 45. Most people assume that drinking water is just about quenching thirst, but the truth is far deeper. Water plays a critical role in virtually every system in your body, from regulating blood sugar to facilitating digestion, flushing out toxins, lubricating joints, and even supporting mental clarity. Hydration is one of the most overlooked yet powerful tools for maintaining metabolic health, especially after the age of 45. Most people assume that drinking water is just about quenching thirst, but the truth is far deeper. Water plays a critical role in virtually every system in your body, from regulating blood sugar to facilitating digestion, flushing out toxins, lubricating joints, and even supporting mental clarity.
Ignoring hydration can silently sabotage your metabolism, leading to fatigue, weight gain, and increased risk of diabetes. As we age, our bodies lose the ability to efficiently signal thirst. By the time you feel a little thirsty, your body is already slightly dehydrated. This chronic dehydration slows your metabolism, reduces your body's ability to burn fat, and triggers unnecessary cravings. Often, these cravings push people towards sugary drinks and snacks, which spike insulin levels and accelerate fat storage. This is a vicious cycle, and the sad part is it's preventable with nothing more than a conscious effort to hydrate. Water also impacts your body's cellular function. Every cell in your body relies on water to perform its metabolic duties efficiently. Dehydrated cells can't process glucose effectively, which can contribute to insulin resistance, the first step towards type 2 diabetes. Even mild dehydration increases cortisol, the stress hormone, which promotes fat storage, particularly around the abdomen. Your body literally needs water to fight fat and maintain optimal metabolic function. Beyond metabolism, hydration affects energy and focus. When you are even slightly dehydrated, mental clarity drops, fatigue rises, and motivation wanes. This means you're less likely to exercise, make healthy eating choices, or even stay consistent with your routines, all crucial factors in controlling diabetes and obesity after 45. Water is not just a beverage, it is your body's fuel, your internal performance enhancer, and your first line of defense against metabolic decline. Practical strategies for hydration include starting your day with a large glass of water, keeping a refillable water bottle within reach, replacing sugary drinks with water, and consuming water, rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and leafy greens. Small habits, repeated daily, compound into enormous health benefits over time. The person who hydrates consistently will experience improved digestion, better glucose regulation, reduced cravings, and higher energy levels. Remember, hydration is preventative medicine. Every sip strengthens your metabolic health, fights diabetes, and keeps obesity at bay. Ignoring it is not just a small mistake, it's a decision that compounds over years. Your future self at 60, at 70 will either thank you or suffer based on this simple habit. Your body can't burn fat. If it's dehydrated, drink up or pay later. After 45, the decline in muscle mass is one of the most significant contributors to slower metabolism, fat accumulation, and increased risk of diabetes. While many people focus solely on cardio, strength training is the true metabolic game changer. Muscle is metabolically active tissue. It burns calories even at rest. The more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism works, the better your body manages glucose, and the more resilient your body becomes against obesity and diabetes. Ignoring strength training is like allowing your metabolism to slow down year by year silently and relentlessly. Many adults fear lifting weights, assuming it's only for the young or that it will make them bulky. This is a myth. Strength training, whether it's lifting weights, resistance bands, or bodyweight exercises, is about maintaining lean muscle, stabilizing blood sugar, and enhancing overall body composition. For someone over 45, even 15-20 minutes of strength exercises 3-4 times a week can drastically change the trajectory of their health. Small, consistent actions compound over time. The body responds gradually but powerfully. Strength training has multiple metabolic benefits. Firstly, it improves insulin sensitivity, allowing your body to process glucose efficiently. This is crucial for preventing type 2 diabetes. Secondly, it increases lean muscle mass, which directly elevates basal metabolic rate, meaning you burn more calories at rest. Thirdly, it strengthens bones, joints, and connective tissue, which are critical for mobility and overall health as you age. The mental benefits are equally profound. Regular resistance training builds confidence, reduces stress, and improves mood, all of which impact lifestyle choices. When you feel strong, you make better food choices, stay consistent with physical activity, and resist unhealthy habits that contribute to metabolic decline. Strength training is not just physical, it is mental armor for life after 45. Practical advice includes starting with bodyweight exercises like squats, push-ups, and lunges if you're a beginner, gradually adding resistance bands or dumbbells. Focus on compound movements that engage multiple muscles at once. These maximize calorie burn and metabolic activation. Always prioritize form over weight to prevent injury and ensure long-term consistency. The reality is harsh. If you ignore strength training, muscle mass declines, metabolism slows, and fat accumulates, especially around the midsection. Your risk for diabetes skyrockets, energy levels plummet, and physical freedom diminishes. But by taking control now, you set up your body for longevity, strength, and metabolic resilience. The investment you make today in building and preserving muscle will pay dividends for decades. Lose muscle, gain fat, lift now or regret it at 60. Your body is your only home. Every choice you make today, every step, every meal, every drop of water, every rep decides if you'll thrive or regret it at 60. Don't wait, start now. Your future self is counting on you.